Well, Barack Obama having a little fun with Jon Stewart on The Daily Show last night. 5 days now to go until Election Day. Check out the latest polling in the battleground state of Missouri. Here we have John McCain ahead by 2 points. That's inside the margin of error. So in a state that's politically divided right down the middle, we happen to find two roommates who are politically divided right down the middle of their rooms. Eric Harris supports John McCain, and Scott Talkov is behind Barack Obama. The two law students join me now from their campus, Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks to both of you for being with us. Eric,
thanks for having us.
Eric, let me start with let me start with you, Scott, and tell me why you're supporting Barack Obama.
I think America's ready for change. The economy is in the dumps, and I think we're sick of the Bush-McCain economic policies. We're ready for something different.
And Eric, let me ask you, do people assume that you're a Barack Obama supporter or that you should support Barack Obama because you're African-American? And do you get a lot of heat for wearing your McCain T-shirt?
No, I think people who know me know that I'm a conservative. They know I'm a common-sense conservative. They know that I'm an independent thinker and that I will support a candidate whose ideology fits in with my own.
And let me ask you about that, because you said you're a common-sense conservative. What did you think of the Sarah Palin pick, and did that shake any of your support for McCain?
Certainly no. I think that made me a stronger supporter for John McCain. I think that Sarah Palin's got a lot of great experience. She has shown that she's going to be a reformer in Washington when she becomes vice president. And I just think that it was a fantastic choice, not only for McCain, but for the party.
And Scott, tell me a little bit about why you think it's so close in your state right now between the two candidates.
Boy, this is a state that represents everything. It represents the Midwest, it represents the big cities and the small cities. It represents areas with great economies and areas where people are losing jobs in the industrial sector. And I think people really want change on the Obama side. I think when they go to the polls, they're not going to be able to punch the McCain and ask for 4 more years of the same. They're going to want something different.
Now, you guys make me laugh because, I mean, everybody has, of course, their own personal politics, but you're an ardent Obama supporter and you're an ardent McCain supporter, and you're stuck in one dorm room as if law school isn't stressful enough. And I heard you guys, you were having your own conversation before we came out here. Do you guys argue about politics 24/7?
Pretty much. I mean, we enjoy it. We love it. We are political junkies. We absolutely love talking about politics. I think it strengthens our own beliefs. I'm able to bounce ideas off of Scott, and he's able to bounce ideas off of me, and I think that makes our arguments stronger for whenever we go in front of the public and talk to people.
We have some great pictures of you guys on the couch together studying your respective campaign T-shirts on. It's interesting that you said that it reinforces your own beliefs, because do you ever find that debating, when one person feels strongly ideologically one way and the other person feels the other way, do you ever change each other's mind?
I think every once in a while, Scott's able to change my mind about certain things, but then, you know, sometimes I'll think about it, I'll consult with some of my friends and say, hey, you know what? That's actually a really bad idea. And I'm sure that Scott will tell you the same thing. I mean,
yeah, sometimes he comes home and we'll chat, and he throws out the talking points for the Republican Party, and then he just runs out of talking points like, wow, these aren't very good, and then he'll just kind of walk away and he knows he's lost. But
yeah.
Is that really how it goes, Eric?
No, of course not. No, I'm common sense conservative here. I mean, it's not like I have the talking points in my back pocket. I come up with the ideas as I see, as you know, as America is seeing things, and I think that.
I do want to ask you guys this, because we've seen some of the polls widen a little bit as we get a little bit closer to Election Day. We're 5 days away right now. And I want to ask you about this, Eric. Do you think that John McCain is going to win, or are you starting to get a little bit worried?
Oh, no, I'm not concerned at all. I think not only in the state of Missouri, but all across our country, our great nation here, that we're going to see a victory for Senator McCain. I mean, Barack Obama is spending an unprecedented amount of money on his campaign, and we're not seeing much movement. I think America is saying, we don't want this guy.
I think Eric is the only one that's not worried. I think Obama has seen more supporters than any recent election, and he doesn't know what to do with all the support. As you saw last night with his 30-minute commercial, he is going to infomercial, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, there you agreed on something.
Really well.
Well, you know what? Good luck to both of you in law school. I would love to have you back after the election. We can see how the roommate situation's working out then, when when it's all over for one or the other of you.
We made a bet. Scott's moving out after the election.
I have a box of tissues for him. I have a box of tissues, so he'll be fine.
Well, we'll have to see how it plays out. Scott Talkov and Eric Harris, thanks for being with us. And Scott Harris.
Thank you so much.
Eric Harris, thanks for being with us. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Scare tactic.